Trends are a very touchy subject in the sustainable fashion world. Environmentalists hate them, but they all kind of fall for them eventually. It's called the trickle-down effect, and we just need to talk about it. We need to talk about trends, how they happen, and how they all end up in our closet despite us hating fast fashion. So let's get to it. Now you're dying to know, I'm sure, what I'm talking about. What's the trend? We are talking about, oh my gosh, I have no idea what this is called. Is it a bodysuit? Is it a romper? It's not a romper, it's too tight for that. Activewear One Piece? One Piece in general? I don't know. Gosh, I really should have looked up what this is called before I filmed this video. Now, everywhere is different. That's why it's called the trickle-down effect. Something is on the runway, then it's in LA and all the cool cities, and then it trickles into the rest of the world. That effect is faster these days because of social media and the internet, but I really think that this one is going to end up a staple. Now let's talk about some trends that have become staples. I remember in high school when 90s was kind of becoming a thing, like the cool thing to do, and I remember telling my best friend, you will never catch me dead in a pair of overalls. Yeah, we all have overalls now, okay, but we were all thinking it during that era. We never thought we'd wear overalls. I live in a place where trends hit a bit later. We're a little bit in the past, so people were teasing me for wearing biker shorts. Now everyone has biker shorts. I'm not even kidding. I got so much crap for bike shorts. Actually, you'd be shocked if you really look back in your memories. After the whole overall thing, high-waisted shorts. My cool hip friend was wearing high-waisted shorts. Everyone was making fun of her. Okay, so to me, those are great examples of things that seem to start out as fast fashion, then they're in Target, then they're in Ross, then they're everywhere. Everyone owns them. They become a staple. I think that's what's going to happen with the Activewear One Piece. So what's the most sustainable way to attain the Activewear One Piece? Don't. Okay, you don't need one. Your normal activewear cute sets that you go on runs on is fine right now. You don't need one. Not happy with that answer? Okay, well, let's go thrift some. Let's make some. Let's buy one from a sustainable brand. So I'm going to show you guys some different sustainable brands. I'm going to attempt to make one, and I'm going to show you some that have been thrifted. I have like 8 in my room right now, but I promise I borrowed some from friends to make this video. I also want to show you guys how to style them in different ways, so you only need one and it can become a versatile item in your closet, because the most sustainable fashion pieces are the ones that can be worn in lots of different ways and worn over and over and over again. If you don't know yet, I like to recreate, aka copy, trends with the sewing machine from thrifting or using things I already have, so that I can encourage people to not be tempted to buy fast fashion. So I'm going to show you guys attempting to sew a 2-piece activewear set. This is bike shorts and a top together, and we're gonna see how it looks. But first, let's see the bodysuit lineup. Other than this cutie, we have 6 others that I am going to style in different ways with different shoes, accessories, and clothes to show how, if you have this already in your closet, again, you don't need a, what's it called, bodysuit. You don't need a bodysuit, okay? But if you have one, or if you're just dying to buy one from your favorite sustainable brand, then let's make it a staple. Let's make it very versatile in your closet. I'm going to show you how. I'm actually shocked right now that I thought of more outfit ideas than I need. We got 7 bodysuits and I thought of 8 outfit ideas, so I guess I'm gonna have to style my DIY one. Okay, so the first look, I'm just gonna start with the funnest one, especially actually just because I'm already wearing this, is, I would say, a festival look. Currently, a lot of people are going to Coachella, and I've actually seen this look. Shout out for the jewelry, since we're talking festival style. I've had this since I was like 9 years old. There it goes. And I had this a long time too. I just got these earrings from Starlight Village, and they are an ethical and sustainable jewelry brand, which is hard to find. Find my curated list of sustainable and ethical jewelry brands on my website, worldchangerco.com/jewelry. I talk about the mining industry a lot and why it's important, but this is actually ethical and made out of recycled sterling silver. I had to get these because the owner, Hannah Malosh, vlogger legend, is a friend of mine and I wanted to support her company. It's super cute. I kind of started doing this thing where I call them armpit ribbons out of tops, especially when I thrift them, they're still in there, and I tie them in a bow and I put them right here because it's kind of a trend right now. Bows are like trending, and so like I said before, I like to kind of make fun of trends by showing how easy they are to replicate. So I had to get these because it's kind of become a thing, like the armpit bow. A word about this brand that I'm wearing. It is an ethical brand, but I'm just going to be really honest on here. It is not made from a sustainable material. It's made from neoprene, which is a common material for wetsuits out here. Watermen are struggling with sustainable material wetsuits because they say that they're not as warm, they don't dry as quickly, or whatever they complain about. I always say when it comes to waterman sports, I feel ya if you're an athlete and you need the highest functioning pieces, but I've noticed some people just think they have to have the newest, latest invention when it comes to sports gear, and I'm like, you don't. Like, you just get the sustainable one, unless it's like way worse. We're talking wetsuits, like, I'm okay with the sustainable materials, but this is old and I originally got it. It's ethically made. It's a really cute Aussie brand. They're swimwear, they're not thicker. Neoprene suits are sustainable and everything's ethically made, so they're awesome. Thanks Winky for the really cute addition. Drum roll. We're whipping out the cowboy boots. And I seriously thought of this outfit, obviously didn't make it up, and then like the next day saw a girl wearing this exact thing at Coachella. So the cowboy boot with the bodysuit. It is actually really, really cute. Of course, I had to whip out the sustainable and ethical Will and Bear hat, my favorite hat brand. Every purchase plants 10 trees. Love you guys. And now we got the stagecoach look. And let's speed things up, play the music. 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, this last one makes me crack up every time I see it because I thrifted it a while back for, no, it was $1. I know it was $1 because it was at the Goodwill bins. And my friends thought I was crazy. And I was like, am I crazy? Would I wear this? This was like 2 years ago, 2.5, when nobody was wearing bodysuits. I thought, am I crazy? I'm pretty sure this is a thing. I'm pretty sure this is cool. And I must have seen it in Fashion Week or something, and just, I don't know. If you see it in Fashion Week, you know it's coming, but I rocked it, and my friends thought I was crazy. So yes, I would wear this guy by itself. I think it's really cute. For the last look before I DIY, this is probably the look I wear the most with these. It's basically just the biker short look, oversized t-shirt. If I wanted to look cute in the city, I would throw these on. While I'm doing that, I just want to talk about who really made this bodysuit popular. I heard it was Aritzia. A lot of people jumped on it when Aritzia came out with their bodysuit. A word on Aritzia, they don't give a shite about people on the planet, okay? Don't buy that one. They are completely fast fashion. They're not making any steps for people on the planet, and they are definitely a culprit of greenwashing. So, guess I will work on my angles and filming backgrounds, but this is probably what I wear the most, and those are just a few ways to style a bodysuit with things you probably already have in your closet. Before we get to the sewing machine, I do have to start Rice. Riley's on his way back from work. He worked a surf contest today. Riley is my husband. That is something he does quite often. You'd think there aren't that many surf contests where we live, but it's actually insane. Wait, this is actually such a great opportunity to show you guys my wastewater thing. This is for now, but I got the idea, and I actually saw other environmentalists are doing this too. I got the idea to put out a container for wastewater. Just have it in your kitchen, and when it's there, you'd be shocked at how much you use it. So that rice water, I'm just gonna go water my plants with. Let's say I boil potatoes or make pasta. I have to wait till it cools down, but then I just pour it in here, or I pour it in here, it cools down, and then I go water my plants with it. Or you can do anything with it. So this is great to have in the kitchen. I was just washing my rice, but this is our water filter that I'm trying. I usually use the AquaTrue. This is like a very similar concept, but it's a Swiss company, and they sent one to me to try, and I'm gonna decide if I like the Lang water machine or the AquaTrue. And I'm actually coming out with a YouTube video soon about the difference and my experience with the Convent and Magic water machine. Water is so important, so stay tuned for that guy. Our rice cooker broke, so I'm doing the stovetop edition, which I have mastered over the years. Another thought I had before I get to the machine, sorry I'm making you guys anticipate, I want you guys to comment other funny trends where you maybe had the same experience. Either you thrifted or bought something and everyone thought you were crazy, or you thought you would never wear an upcoming trend and now you have it because it's a staple now. So please comment, because I want to hear. I have so many of those stories. I always loved fashion, and I would try things before my friends did. They think I'm crazy, or vice versa. I said I would never wear something and then I did. So I want to hear those stories. Now, most bike shorts, I'm not telling you guys to do this. I mean, this might be like a joke, but most bike shorts have this waistband. So if you were to do it, you'd need to own the double seam look, which one thing I've noticed with making your own clothes and DIYing, getting creative, you have to be confident to wear something you made. When you buy something from, let's say, Free People, you just know it's cool because it's Free People. You don't have to add that confidence. You wear it knowing, oh, this must be cool, it's a brand name, right? When you make your own clothes, it's kind of the same thing I went through with thrifting. You have to pick it out and decide, this is cute, this is me, I can rock this, I can look good in this. A brand name isn't telling you that, okay? You can pick up that vintage item and know, like, I can rock anything, I can rock this. And so in this case, I'm gonna rock the double waist seam look, and I don't really care. As long as it works out and it fits, then I think it'll be cute, to be honest. I'm not just wrecking this set for nothing. But do I recommend doing this at home? Maybe not. We'll find out. The only issue right now is that this top is actually a little bit loose on me. If this were tight, even though they're different widths, but this were tight on me, this would just stretch to match it, but right now it would pucker on my body because this doesn't fit me perfectly. It kind of flares at the bottom. So I am gonna have to sew the insides right now to match this width and then sew them together. This is, we need to cut off just an inch, so that means I'm going to take a ½ inch off on each side with the machine. I'm just going to cut this because it'll get rid of some bulk and then re-sew it. Good. Look, I feel like this seam line is actually thought this was gonna be a joke. I love recreating trends because I'm like, guys, why are we buying this? This is ridiculous. Now we have to have our 2 activewear sets sewn together to be cool. It's kind of proving a point, but this actually worked out. This is amazing. When it comes to fast fashion, use what you already own or make it yourself or buy from a sustainable brand. I have a full directory of sustainable brands. It is categorized and there's over 500 listed. Okay, it's worldchangerco.com. You can go to worldchangerco.com/directory to go straight to all those categories. But I implore you, if we're switching to sustainable brands, to get a sewing machine, guys. This is a lost art. There's so much you can do with it, from upcycling these crazy ideas to fixing what you already have and being able to rewear and rewear, guys. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. I love doing sewing videos, so more to come. I'm gonna show you my final look. It was just my favorite crew neck, so we'll call this the, drum roll please,